right, most of us wait until December 31st to make our big New Year's resolutions. And then, unfortunately, we quickly forget about them about a week later. As we all know, this year has been a little extra challenging for so many out there. So Cameron and I are doing something a little bit different this year. We are starting early, and we're focusing on simple things that we can stick to.
Absolutely. Today, we've got tips for improving your life in 3 different areas: eating well, working from home, and family time.
That's right. So we are going to start with eating well. My biggest tip for 2021 to everyone at home is to keep ready-to-eat meals in your freezer. So when cravings arrive, you can't make a bad decision. You know, it's as simple as that. If you have something on hand, you will make a good decision.
That's very, very true. So what are some good meal options for busy working parents out there? What would you recommend?
Well, a great option is lean cuisine. They are reliable meals you can trust that come in delicious versions of all of your favorite recipes, so you're always empowered to make a confident meal choice.
Very, very impressive. And the variety, by the way, is pretty incredible. They've got more than 80 different dishes, from sesame chicken to Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese.
Really delicious, truly. Now, if you're looking for a delicious work-from-home lunch, Lean Cuisine has chef-inspired meals in 400 calories or less, so you can count on them to fill you up without weighing you down, Cam.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Well done. Now that you have a full mouthful, I'm going to hit that a little bit later. Now we've got our eating well covered. Let's move on to working from home. What do you suggest? I'll let you chew first.
All right. Well, it's time to take control of your day. Now, working from home can be kind of tricky.
Yes.
Because you go straight from breakfast right to your computer, sitting down and working immediately. There's no real break in the day.
It's so true, and I love how you have transformed coffee making time into a mindfulness activity that really helps you set up the day.
I have. Now, you know, we have a lot of people come on the show and we talk about mindfulness and we talk about being mentally healthy.
Absolutely.
So I take the 2 minutes that it takes to brew coffee, and I actually I journal a little bit. I keep a journal by the coffee machine as opposed to using my cell phone or, you know, scrolling through social media. I take that time to write down a few just words of gratitude for the day that really get the day started. It's something that's super simple, but it really does set the tone for the day.
That's so beautiful. You can go back and you can see what you've written down.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Nice.
And I know you also take your coffee time pretty seriously as well.
Yeah, it's sort of meaningful in a different way, you know what I mean? So you work out the mind and you can work out the body too. I do something called transverse abdominal workout. It's an ab workout, unlike crunches or something where you need a mat and all that, or a gym. This is just something where you literally work on what you call your transverse abs that wrap around, and you do a vacuum workout, which is called the vacuum pose, and you literally just kind of exhale, and you suck your belly button into your spine, and you hold, in a sense, you're tightening those transverse abs around your core. Hold it for about 10 seconds and relax. And I do sets of that while my coffee is brewing or while I'm grinding beans, and that's what I do. And honestly, it actually will tighten your abdomen over time. It's pretty impressive.
I'm going to try to do that while I also try.
You can do both at the same time.
I mean, I guess
if you can do both at the same time, you win.
You can't breathe so well, but you can definitely write. All right, now it's time to talk about family.
Okay, absolutely. You know, Matheson family tradition for sure is scheduling game nights every single week. But the deal is that one person usually gets stuck with kind of planning the whole thing. So I've got a great activity, a great way to make sure that that does not happen.
That's so cool. You're going to show us how to make a family fun wheel. Family fun wheel. So cool. Have you heard of this?
Sort of like a family chore wheel, but a whole lot more fun, just by definition, right? Everybody, yeah, it's real simple, guys. All you do is you cut out a couple circles out of paper or cardboard. They should be slightly different in size, one slightly smaller than the other one, okay? And then the bigger wheel. We'll start with the bigger wheel. So you cut those out. You want to divide the bigger wheel into the number of sections as per the number of family members that you have. So I've divided mine into quarters, into 4, and you would do into thirds for you, John, and Alexandra.
Now what about that smaller wheel?
The smaller wheel is where you're going to put the actual games or the responsibilities. One of those would be to be in charge of the game. The other one would be in charge of the snack, and then music. And if you've got a fourth one, you can do MC, you know, the person who's kind of organizes the whole night. And then you just put them together. You can color code them if you want. And then you've got a little
like this.
family fun wheel, just like this. So if it ended up like this, Layla would be in charge of the music, Vanessa the snack, I'd be in charge of the game, and Lucas would be emceeing and organizing the whole thing.
Let's see. Oh, Alexandra's in charge of music. I'm in charge of the game. John's in charge of the snack. I love this.
I'm telling you, people love this. The kids love it, and it changes things up a little bit, too.
It's really fun.
Absolutely. With all the stress of this time of year, it's just time to put our best foot forward and march confidently into 2021 with great resolutions, everybody.
So true. So obviously, we are focusing on eating well, staying active while we're working from here and from home as well, and prioritizing family time with game nights. There you go. There's our little checklist.
And speaking of great games, today is Lean Cuisine's very merry giveaway here on Hallmark Channel. Enter for a chance to win 1 month of free Lean Cuisine meals for yourself and for a friend or a family member or someone in need to help everyone rule their resolutions. Winner will enjoy a variety of bold new flavors alongside classic recipes, everybody. It's pretty fantastic.
Nice. And all you have to do is visit hallmarkchannel.com to enter daily for a chance to win $10,000 for yourself and $10,000 for a friend or a family member or someone in need. That's $20,000. It's a lot of money.
Pretty impressive.
And some good food. For more information, you all make sure to visit leancuisine.com and make sure to check out hallmarkchannel.com for all of our early New Year's resolutions.